So what you just saw was me in my attempt to make the firewood stand taller. All right, so first off, I want to make sure that you saw this, noticed this. I was wearing the gloves that I got from my buddy over at Old Iron Acres, Jay Andre. He sent me these gloves. They're the first time I'm actually using them, and they're lightweight, they breathe, there's enough grip on them and not too much grip. I like these gloves, so if you're interested in them, I'll leave a link down below. No pressure, just want to point that out. Anyway, backtrack a little bit. You saw yesterday's episode, season 2 of the Firewood Addicts podcast series, episode 1. My good friend John was on, and he pointed out using a farm jack to jack up logs for bucking. Now I'm gonna try this. So after the interview, I sought one out and I found one used for 25 bucks. It works. I'm still new to using it. I've never experienced a jack like this. I know they're very big with like off-roading, but I think it has other applications and I'm excited to use it. So I've been wanting to increase the height of this firewood stand for a long time. Backtrack years ago when I first built this, the base of it is a crate for like a tractor parts. Like I have stores that sell tractors and tractor parts, and a crate for shipping. That was my base, okay? And then I built it up from there. That, and on a good day, I'm 5'2". So I kind of built it for a small person. Well, average person, average Joe, average customer, walk up here and they're hitting their head on the fascia. Especially with this lower corner, it's definitely a headache if you hit it. So every time I come out here for customers, they're always having to bend down. I feel like it's not good, it's not safe. I want to make it so it's more user friendly. So I was trying to wait for access to a tractor. Come in here, put some forks on the bucket, come in here and just kind of lift it up. But then I wanted to make sure that the stand was empty, and then by that time the tractor was in use or been borrowed. And I didn't want to put too much weight on those forks on the bucket. You know those forks that you like put on the bucket, they're temporary. I didn't want to bend it or mess up the hydraulics. I don't know, somehow. Like I don't want to mess up things that I'm borrowing, right? So I'm thinking to myself, like, how am I going to do this? How am I going to get this up, get more height? I use a bottle jack, but how do I get under it? And that's when I got this farm jack that I'm like, hey, I'm going to do it. So what you saw me do, take a 2x4 and a bunch of like lag bolts and temporarily put them on either side, and then at the middle put the farm jack right here and crank it up. And slowly but surely that rose up a little bit, and then I put these I don't know, like landscaping blocks that you see here. I had them laying around. They're definitely overkill, but I gained about like 5-6 inches maybe. A lot of it, I mean, because when I built this thing, I should have put it on a slab or some sort of like flat surface, and I didn't do it. It was in a rush. I want to get this done as cheaply, as fast as possible, so I could up and running, sell that firewood. But so this is not level here. Definitely not want to put like non-treated lumber on the ground. You saw termites. I had termites in here. Luckily they're not up in here. There's on the ground. So now the wood is up off the ground. That's good. That's positive. We want that. But I still need to shim a little bit. Cracks in here. I'll do that a little later. Maybe use some cedar pieces. But I gained 5 to 6 inches. I gained 5 to 6 inches here, and now it's more approachable. People can come to the front and not have to bend over too badly to go to the cash box with Venmo code. When I was using the farm jack, I ended up banging up my logo sign, so that sucks. That sucks. That's just a hazard of me wanting to get this done and new to the farm jack. That and because it was at an angle, because I had the back up on blocks by the time I got to the front, so it was at an angle. So this face here was not plumb. So I think it looks a lot better. I mean, definitely it's with the new science that I got. What is it? That maybe like a year ago or so. No, maybe I think anyway. It does look better, and redid the roof. That was better too. So now people can come up to it, get the wood, not have to bend down and had to worry about hitting their head on this board. Getting the wood would be easier and faster because it's more up off the ground, and it did not take that much longer to do. I think the idea of using the farm jack, or whatever you want to call this tool, was a good idea. What's this brand? I can't. Mazdam Power Pool Tiger Jack 8000. Yeah, cool device. Definitely bulletproof. I have more ideas for this bad boy to put this in use, but definitely a good buy used for $25. Rock and roll. So I think if you have a firewood stand, there's always maintenance, there's always upkeep, trying to improve it without having to break the bank. I had these bricks on hand, they're free to me. I bought the farm jack, it was used, as I said. There's other ways to jack something up like that. You have access to a tractor, or I'm sure you could use it like bottle jack, or maybe like a floor automatic jack too. It's just having to get under it to pump it up. So I think the farm jack did a really good job. I'm really happy with how this turned out. But yeah, like I said, like, there's always maintenance. You gotta repaint it, put a new roof on it, signage, logos, make sure that people know what things cost. There's always maintenance. I'm not saying all the time, but always keep thinking about this. And I think that each firewood stand that you see on the side of the road or on YouTube, each is different, but each is also similar. So grab the things that catches your eye that are different, something that is maybe similar, or something that you want to implement in your own firewood stand. A lot of the firewood stands are green or maybe brown. I went with gray because I had gray on hand, or I had some white and some grayish, and I boxed it together, mixing, and came up with this gray color. And I think the gray looks fine. It adds it adds a uniformity to the stand, and not just bare pallet wood, which is all this really is mostly pallet wood or used wood, right? So I think I could still improve some more on the stand, but I think having up off the ground helps a lot. Because I built it, like I said, because I'm shorter, but not everyone is obviously my height, right? Just a quick video. Just want to show you the improvement, the newest improvement, and I think that adds a lot to the stand. Just have it be a little bit taller. I could probably go one more step up, but I mean, for now, we're gonna call that good for now. We're calling it good for now. So anyway, I appreciate you watching today. Until next time, life's too short to be a prick, so be kind to one another. Stay safe, keep cutting, rock and roll. Cheers.